Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing alright today. I just wanted to sit down and have a friendly conversation with you guys, and I'll try and be as polite as possible. Um, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about my generation. Um, I was born December 26th of 1998, so the last month of 98. And when I was growing up, you played outside all day long until the street lights came on. Um, if your parents didn't have money like mine did, if it was summertime and you wanted to, you know, have some fun, you'd grab some trash bags and put some motherfucking duct tape on that shit, throw some baby oil down it, and then run the hose on it. And then you got a homemade slip and slide. Yeah, I'll tell you this much, that was fun. It was like really fun growing up. We drank from the water hose because we wasn't allowed to let the fucking cold air out. Our parents didn't want the heat coming in, not in the summertime. So you drink from the hose and stay away from the back and the front door. Only time you should go in is to use the bathroom. And that's it. Other than that, you stay the fuck out the house. When I was growing up, we didn't have all this fast internet that everybody has now. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Okay? You probably know what I'm talking about. We had the box computer. Not these flat motherfuckers you got now. No. Everything we owned that was electronic had a box. The TV had a box. The computer had a box. And if you think it was light, nah. The TV took about 4 to 5 people to lift. The computer took about 2 people, maybe 3, depending. Everything that we got growing up was either Champion or let's see, what else was there? The one with the star on it. I can't remember the name of that company. We used to have that all the time too. And then we had lots of Reebok and Puma and Fila. Everybody was wearing Fila. And when that Guess came out, man, everybody wanted Guess, and it was just, and that's what life was like. And you see, when you learn to ride a bike, your parents didn't teach you to be a pussy. Okay, they didn't have them dumbass motherfucking training wheels left on there for you. No. You bought your bicycle with the training wheels. Your parents intentionally took the training wheels off. They put you on the bicycle and they pushed you. And if you fell, you fell. And if you didn't, you just kept on going. And that's how you learn to ride a bike. When your parents taught you how to swim back in the day, they didn't use them dumbass fucking floaties and shit. Nah. They threw your dumbass in the pool, and if you drown, you drown. I mean, they would save you, yeah, but point being, you learn to swim. Shit. You better backstroke or doggy paddle or do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's how you learn to swim. And you learn at a very young age that people are dangerous. So you didn't talk to strangers. You didn't, that wasn't the lifestyle that we lived. We didn't talk to nobody except our friends. And maybe some people at school, but I tried to stick to myself at school. I fucking hated people all the way around. I hated people since I was like 8 years old. I started hating people. And that's how I became the piece of shit asshole I am now. I may pretend to be nice to people, but in reality, it just ain't worth giving a fuck. I lost my give a fuck button a long, long time ago when I watched half of my friends get killed right in front of me. Doctors diagnosed me with PTSD and all this other dumbass shit. Doctors are so quick to give you a diagnosis, and you so quick to believe it. Listen, man, I may have nightmares at night. I may see shit, but that's the way of life. I'm here, they're not. That's the way I see it. So I'm not going to waste my time beating myself up about some shit that happened a long time ago. I'm 27 years old and I done seen the worst in people just like I done seen the best in people. I learned at a very young age not to trust anybody. That's why I do not have friends. I say it all the time, but I do not have friends. I am all alone. It's just me. I don't need nobody. I don't want nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's my life. When I die, my friends ain't coming with me. So the way I see it, the friends I had in the past that are dead and gone now, that's all I ever needed. I'll see them one day again. But friends are so quick to stab you in the back and turn you in for some motherfucking money. That's all it is. They will turn on you in a second. Trust is a motherfucker. Yeah. You know, I grew up in a generation where we used a lot of words that are banned now, like retarded. Yeah, we use that word a lot. And it's not what you think it means. Everybody's so quick to fucking put a definition on something, but y'all don't even know what a fucking dictionary is, let alone know how to read one. Retard means to repeat. Yeah, it's like a record retards. Okay? When you got a scratch on a vinyl, it retards. It repeats. You'll hear the same word over and over and over and over and over again. There's your definition for retard. Okay? Stupid was one way of calling somebody, stupid or idiotic. Retarded is our way of saying, motherfucker, you are dumb as shit. See, in Alabama, in them southern states, they say you ain't rap tight. Okay? Your head ain't rap tight. That's another way of saying that you is just the dumbest mother. You dumber than a box of rocks, dumber than a box of crayons. Okay? That's not being offensive to somebody. That's just us saying, motherfucker, have you lost your mind? Type shit. You know? Another word that we used a lot was pussy. You're a pussy. Scared little bitch. We used to use chicken a lot too. You're a chicken. Bark, 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 bark. You know. Another one is Shit, I can't think of it off the top of my head. But y'all get the point, man. We used a lot of words that didn't offend people back in the day. They understood what it meant. And, people back in my day were so quick to tell a joke. And the people they would tell jokes to would actually laugh. It was fun. It was a good time. Nowadays, you tell a joke to somebody and they'll pull a gun out and shoot your ass. Because they got offended by it. Because everybody wants to be called he, she, him, or her. Nowadays, you got people identifying as a motherfucking dog or a motherfucking cat or a horse. The fuck is wrong with you people, man? You're not an animal. You wasn't born an animal. Your birth certificate says human being. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a motherfucking social security number. Or a birthday. Motherfuckers. Like I said, man, I'm not trying to be offensive to people. I just don't understand what the fuck happened in between 1998 and 2025. See, because the early 2000s, people was still okay. And then 2015 happened. What the fuck happened in 2015 that started this shit? Because I know after COVID happened, people started even losing their minds even worse. But people was already stupid as shit by 2015. I can tell you personally. Because I know a lot of motherfucking people that dropped out of school at that point. Yeah. I just cannot fathom where the fuck parenting went wrong. But anyway, I hope this kind of helped y'all to realize that it's a lot of better stuff out there for you. All you gotta do is just get off your screen, go out, and do something with your life. You got dreams and aspirations. What the fuck is holding you back besides air and opportunity? Take a breath, breathe in all the motherfucking air, and that only leaves you opportunity, bitch. So go out there and fucking do what you gotta do. It's a lot of you 25, 26-year-olds that's still living in your mama's basement. Still sucking on your mama's titty. Want to dye your hair blue and call yourself a fucking trans. You still live with your mama. I got my own place. I pay the rent around this motherfucker. I got a job. Move the fuck out your mama's house, bitch. You a grown ass motherfucking person. Move out your mama's house. Go and get you a motherfucking job. Go hunt down an application somewhere, whether it be online or on paper. It used to be all on paper when I was growing up. Now they got it all online. I don't understand that shit. Gotta go to www.blah/careers. Bullshit. Used to be you just went in there and say, hey, can I get an application? I'm looking to apply for this job. And then you went and turned the application back in. You got a call. Or you would have to bug the shit out of them until they finally decided to bring you in for an interview. See what I'm saying? Shit's changed. But that's what y'all need to do, man. Move up out your mama's house. Your daddy is sick of you being there eating all his food out his fridge that he pays for. He putting bread on the table. And you just motherfucking munching it up with your grown ass. Move out of your parents' house. Go get you an application, get you a job, get you a nasty ass apartment or some dumb ass shit until you can afford you a better place. That's how I did it. That's how my generation did it. Shit. I'd still be living in an apartment if I didn't get kicked out of every single one that I was living in. I was a party animal growing up, man. I was like, my apartment was like a frat house, dude. We had like 23 people in a one bedroom. Crowded as shit because I was bringing in people left and right, and they was helping me pay the bills because we was throwing motherfucking raging parties and shit and charging admission to get into the party, so they would be paying like $10 a piece to get into the party. And we'd have liquor and weed and cocaine and motherfucking everything else. Till the police come in and shut that motherfucker down. All the drugs be gone. Wouldn't be shit they could do about it then. Um, but yeah, change y'all's life around, man. I learned how to hunt and how to fish. I could cook and eat my own motherfucking food that I catch and kill. Can y'all say the same? See, the end of the world's gonna be here one day. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, may not be next week or next year, but it's gonna happen eventually. And I'm gonna be dead and gone probably by then. And so is the rest of the older generation of good, hard-working motherfucking people. And it's just gonna leave you newer generation to fend for yourselves. Grocery stores are gonna be out of business. Everybody's gonna have looted every building within a 500-mile radius. Maybe even a 1,000-mile radius. Who knows? So it's just gonna be your newer generation of people left fending for yourselves. And if you don't take any of the advice of the older generation of people that's trying to teach you things, you're gonna be shit out of luck. Shit out of luck. Like, really badly. It's a lot of y'all that won't make it. And that ain't me trying to be mean. That's just me trying to tell y'all, man. You need to learn some things. Read a dictionary. Go camping with somebody. You know what I mean? I've been a doomsday prepper for the past, I don't know, 10 years. I got thousands of motherfucking guns. This one just happens to be my favorite. Yeah. I brought her back. She is back in business. Back to her originality. The only thing that I'm missing is my sling. But here she is. This is my bad girl. This is Keisha. That's her name. Keisha. And don't worry. Daquanda's coming. This is Daquanda right here. My 45. Daquanda. She my baby. I love her. She's a little beat up, scratched up, but that just shows she's been used a lot. And this is Dumpster. This is 380 piece of shit by Ruger. But yeah, his name's Dumpster or Dumpster Truck because he's just built like a dumpster truck, bro. He just looks like a high point on crack. That's all he looks like. And this, bro, this right here, this is Tony. Yeah, Tony is a 5-shot 357 Magnum snubby. And yeah, Tony and I would become good friends. He never lets me down. He never jams. And he's just a beautiful, beautiful gun all the way around. I just unloaded him. Cause Tony don't need to be loaded yet. He ain't ready for that. These are all 357 Magnum rounds, bitch. got them little rubber caps in the middle of them. You see that? That's so they could pass through shirts and pants and hats, any type of fabric without it, interfering with it doing its job. And these are also hollow points, just so you know. So when this piece hits and goes all the way in, this shit'll expand out. Yeah, I fucking love these. These are some badass rounds. And in this right here, this is Magnum. Yeah, I fucking love this guy. This is a 12 gauge shotgun shell shaped flashlight. So I call it Magnum, bro. Look at that. It's a 12. I love that fucking flashlight, dude. Yeah. Anyway. So I hope y'all learned some shit today. I got to get off of here because I got other shit I gotta go do. But I love y'all. And keep striving to be the best. And to you newer generation of Tide Pod eating, condom snorting people, change your motherfucking life around for the better. Quit eating Tide Pods. They're making your brain mush. And them condoms, you gonna choke on that shit one day. So stop doing that. I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all.